Hey everyone, so last time I built this much. This completed book 1. Now before I get into the video, I want to say I got a lot of Lego sets for Christmas this year. And in the order of what I'm doing them, next is gonna be that one right there. Look at that, Stranger Things, the upside down. I also got this quick little Oz creation with the Triceratops. And then I got a speed one where it builds 2 cars and that little post you see there. Then there's London skyline and Lego France skyline. I also got something fun for the Lego London one. However, I won't be filming that because it's way too complicated. It's gonna require a lot of black screens. But anyways, we gotta finish up this tower before we get to Stranger Things. I know how much everyone's gonna like that one. So we only got about 3 more videos, including this one, before the towers are finally complete and we could finally start working on other stuff elsewhere. But then again, it's mostly the towers, so we can't really complain. So how much we're gonna be building today? Sorry, I got in a poor spot. Is this much. Look at him, so proud up there. So yeah, we're gonna be building a lot today. And this is all just like 10 steps, really. So everybody got the first steps out. So the very first steps, you're gonna just be making, again, these cookies on a stick thing, whatever you want to call them. And we all know by now how to do it. It requires, for 4 of them, 4 batches. I'm just gonna really milk this. And that was a man's pun. Requires 8 of these black axles. However, they really like rolling, so be careful. You also require 8 of these little blue ones. 4 of the 6 rows. 8 tan wheels. And 8 black ones, or dark gray ones. So by now, I think we all know how to build these. So, if you don't know, watch my previous video. I explained really how to build them. But you can sort of see me doing it here one-handed, which is not recommended, as it requires a lot of sticking things through holes. But by now, I'm used to it. However, this one really doesn't want to cooperate with me much. So essentially you gotta make sure that everything's lined up properly. So the black axles go right in the center. Make sure that there's 2 holes on the top and 2 holes on the bottom. First place in the tan wheel. There's a gray one underneath, and then you place the tan wheel right on top. And then you place, and then you make sure that it looks like a sandwich, essentially. That's why I'm calling it like a cookie on a stick sort of thing. Because, you essentially just make a sandwich, because this is what it looks like before you place on the stick part of it. Then place the blue part, like that. One goes there. And one goes right diagonally across from it. Sometimes they like being annoying as hell. Sorry. And then place the 6 row right across it. So it should look like that. I know I spent a long time on that step. And then that's where they go. So I'm just going to quickly place these on so we can move on to the next step. So it should look like that. The next step has you making a bunch of windows. So you require 4 of these flat 2 rows. 10 of these window frames, along with the glass panel themselves. So make 10 windows. We all know how windows work by now, or hopefully, because we've done a lot of windows. Alrighty, once you got all 10 windows made, place one right there. Hold up. This may take a few tries. Place 2 right behind it, this right here. So place 2 down. And then place 1 right there. So it should look like that in the front. In the center, place a window like that. And do the same for the other side. Actually, that's not really centered. But you get the... and then do the same on the back side with the windows. So it should look like that. And then place these on all the corners. Alrighty, and that's how it should look like at the end. So the next step requires 24 of these raised studs. Sorry. Yeah. Wait, where's the other one? You gotta be kidding me. One sec. It also requires 4 of these right connectors. And 4 of these tan ones. So what you're going to be doing first is stack the 2 raised studs on top of each other. And you're going to repeat that process 12 times. And place every single one of the ones you made on either side of every single window. With the exception of the ones in the ditch because, well, that's self-explanatory. Because they already got each other. They always got each other. See where I'm placing them? Luckily, we're almost done with these towers. We only got a few more steps before these towers are finally complete, and I ran out. Oh, damn. So that's what it should look like, and then we all know by now how the tan gray thing goes again. And let's repeat that process. We all know by now how the tan gray thing works. I'm not going to bother explaining it, because we've done it a gazillion times over. Oh yeah, and happy and merry belated Christmas. I can't wait to get started on that Stranger Things one. The next one is another relatively simple step to do. Requires 4 of these, okay? And 4 of these flat 2 rows. So you're essentially going to be doing what you've been doing on each floor right here. Sorry, right here. So very, very simple to do. So that's what it should look like. I'm going to stand up. See how there is a little lip at the end? That's what you want. And they go on either side. Like that. Don't do it for the other ones. Just like that. Only I place these. And the lip should, like the little extra part should be facing inwards. And then for these flat 2 rows, just place them on top of the tan and gray ones. And just like that. So for the next step, it requires 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these white cones. It also requires 2 flat 6 rows, 2 flat 3 rows, and 6 of these flat studs. So first we're going to be building this. So all you're doing, taking one of these 2 rows with the bar in the front, place this up gripper facing down into the middle part of the bar, like that, and then place the cone upside down on that piece on the up gripper, making it look like that. And then just place it on these windows. One goes right there, and one goes right there, like that. Okay. Now for these 6 rows, yeah, they go right here, like that. Same for the other side. And then place these on every single corner, on the corner part, the part that didn't get taken up. And then in the back, place a 3 row down like that on either side. Just ignore that thing in the background. Oh shoot, I placed these in the wrong spot. These actually go right here. Okay, like that. And then place these down in the excess spot that didn't get taken up. And then same goes for the corner. Like that. So in the next step, you're going to be taking 4 of these arc windows. There are no equivalent panes as of yet to these arc windows, or at least not in this set, so don't worry about finding the panes. You're also going to be needing 4 gray connectors, 4 tan connectors, double connectors, 4 raised 4 rows. Actually, yeah. Okay. I got one too many. And 2 raised 6 rows. So, again, we all know by now how the tan gray thing goes again. And this is the final time we'll be doing the tan gray thing, so don't worry. So, about my next set. The Stranger thinks that it looks really, really good. I actually took a peek at the instruction book already. Looks like it's going to be my longest set of videos, as it has over 300 steps compared to this one, which has, I actually don't know how many steps this one actually has. It has 81 steps for the tower. Oh yeah, these arc windows go right here in the ditch area. Yeah, but it has 81 steps for the towers, but they constantly spread it out. So, I don't know how many in actuality this one has. Stranger Things, it builds the Upside Down. For any fans of the Stranger Things, it builds the Upside Down and the overworld, whatever you want to call it. These ones go right here in the front, touching the arc window. And same for the back. And that Stranger Things that also covers season 1 and 2, not season 3. So, and then place these right here in the center, like that. Okay. On to the next one. The next step is a fairly easy step. Gonna take 4 of these flat 4 rows and 4 of the flat 6 rows. The 6 rows seems like they're the most abundant, so you should have no trouble finding the 6 rows. So I'm gonna be standing up and doing this because it's way easier for you guys to see. So these flat 6 rows go right here. One goes right there. And one goes right there, like that. Same goes for the other side. And then place these 4 rows on top of the raised 4 rows. One goes right there. So like that. And I got good news as well. I maybe get a better quality video, maybe. Because I got a brand new phone for Christmas. I did get a new phone last year, but I didn't really like it considering how huge it was. I don't really like a huge phone at all. But this one is a little bit bigger than the one I'm using. And who knows? I may be starting to use it sometime in January. I don't know. But I'm going to start using it. So the next step requires 12 of these. They have a little bar in the front. Also requires 4 of these raised 2 rows. Okay, and 4 raised 2x3s. And 2 of these 6-row arcs. So first I'll place on these 6-row arcs. They go right here over the arced windows for ironic purposes. Kind of funny. So like that. And then on either side of the arches, place a raised 2-row. And then place a 2x3 covering up that one spot. And make sure that also covers up 2 stud spots. To make sure that you got this one little extra part empty. And do the same for every single one, every single corner. Like that. Let me know if you guys like this aerial view, because I think it might be more beneficial for you guys. I don't know. place these pieces right in the middle. So 6 goes right here. And then do the same for the other side. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing the Stranger Things one next. After that one, I'm going to do a quick Laws one. It's only 30 steps, however, I may break it up and do only 5 steps per video, considering that you place it's like 10 steps per one step. So I may just break it up into 5. Because Laws has some, how should I put it, interesting instruction booklets. Then I have a speed one, which is looks really cool. You build 2 cars and a piston thing, the Starry Night. I also have a London one that I'm going to build after that one, which has some cool light effects with it since I got those for Christmas. I'm not going to be filming that considering that it's highly complicated to put in for better terms. And then I got a Paris Skyline as well. It's gonna look really cool now. But I really don't have any room. This one next up has a lot of little tiny pieces. It requires 4 of these flat circles, white in color. 18 of these flats with 1 stud. 18 of them. 4 of these. Then 4 of these. And 4 of these. So I completely forgot there was actually something pre-planned for this. So first we're going to be building these. They cannot stand on their own, well, I mean, not flat anyways. So we'll just place these gray connectors on top of a flat stud. And then place this toothy stud piece facing downwards onto the gray connector. Onto the gray connector part. And then these go right here in the excess part. So one goes like that. One goes like that. And in the back, one goes right there. Where's the other? And one goes right there. Okay? Place these white circles right behind them. So one goes right there. Like that. And then place these in every line in every single part. Here. See? I don't think the Stranger Things one actually can stand on its own, if I'm not mistaken. But it's gonna be more like, if anyone's seen, it's more like my first set of Hogwarts. A lot of fun elements to it. Fun elements to it. Lots of stickers. I know how much people like sticker time. It's coming back. Sticker time. And there's a lot of stickers to it. Like you got to draw on the Mind Flayer. You got to build a Lego Demogorgon. Gotta be so much fun. That one should start late January, early February. And also, I may be going to see Rise of Skywalker tomorrow. Possibly. I don't know. I hope so. It might not be with my dad, but still gotta see. I hear it's not doing that well in the box office. But then again, you really can't rely on it. On box office reviews. Like Green Lantern. I mean, that thing is declared like the worst DC movie of all time. Frankly, I actually enjoyed that one. But let's not spark a debate. Alrighty, final step of the day. All you're doing is place the ramps on 6 row. 4 times. So that means it's 24 ramps and 4 6 rows. And that will be all for today. So I hope I will enjoy Rise of Skywalker. The one thing that I think really is letting a lot of people down is probably all the speculation about what's going on. Like, oh, the Emperor Palpatine's coming back. Don't spoil it if he does. Like, everything's gonna happen at once. I have my own theories, personally. Honestly, I do think Palpatine probably made a clone of himself and escaped, considering he was has the big giant target on his head. And by now we all know where these go. Yeah, so and I think that the Vader mask probably has something to do with it. Considering I saw a similar plotline in Of All Things Teen Titans, in which Trigon used the dust from Slade's mask to hypnotize Robin in seeing visions of Slade. Why is this not P? So I think that's my personal take on what's probably going on. And probably, considering that Kylo worships that mask, he probably got exposed to some mind-altering thing. I don't know. It's a crazy theory. May come true. Who knows? The one thing I want to know is if Rey becomes a Sith based on that flip lightsaber. Anyways, that does it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Comment where Emma was down below. And I hope you guys will have a nice, happy new year. And I will see you guys next time.